Hey everyone, and welcome back to another class. We're going to start with warm up today like always, so put on your gi, put on your belt. If you are not wearing a gi and not wearing a belt, you should not be doing a karate class. Easy as that. So put on your belt, put on your gi, and let's get ready. Make sure you have some water nearby. It's important to stay hydrated, and let's get to it. Warm-up is going to go by very quickly today, guys. All of these exercises are just a couple of them, just a couple seconds of each one, and it's going to go by really quickly. So keep your eyes on the screen and pay attention, okay? So arm circles to the front. Arm circles with just your left hand. Arm circles with just your right hand. Now over and unders. And then we're going to do over under hug. So hug onto yourself real tight. Right now, go. Good. Now the other side and hug. Good, just like that. Now we're going to go back to arm circles one way, but this time with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now same thing on the other side. Now we're going to start by stretching our back. So our warm up today is going to go from the top down. So I'm stretching as far forward as I can and then as far back as I can and stopping at about shoulder height. Pinch your shoulder blades together on this. Now plant your feet and arms straight out, spin side to side. Good, make sure your feet are staying on the floor for this. They're not coming up on your heels. Good, now back pinches. Touch your shoulder blades together. Now try to do the same thing but with your hands clasped together in front of you. This is going by so quickly today, guys. Keep up. Come on, you can do it. Now hands like you're gonna clap right in front of you, open and closed. The point of this is to try to get your shoulder blades to move as far apart, open and closed as they can go. Same for this one, except for this one, point your hands down to the floor. This will just work a couple of different muscles. Now we're gonna stretch just one arm out to the side like this and hug it, and the other way and hug it. Wiggle your fingers, I guess. Okay, a little bit of running on the spot. Keep your heart rate up. Now we're gonna do some knee hugs. So grab your knee one after the other and hug it. Hug it as close to your chest as you can handle. It's going to be called ankle grabs. So keep your body straight and then grab your ankle up behind you just like I'm doing. The next one is going to be ankle grabs, but in front of your body. Now this can be a little bit hard to keep your balance on, but you want to do your best to stand on one leg. If you can't, maybe go and lean against a wall or something like that, whatever it takes to get the job done. Keep going, keep it up, try not to wobble. Now we're going to do lunges. So lunge just like I'm doing, keep one hand on the floor. If you need to for balance, if you don't need to, keep it up, but I clearly needed some help with balancing today, which is fine, that's always okay. Okay, now hands straight up, and what we're going to do is go side to side like this, and what this is going to do is give a nice little stretch in your leg. Now as you can see, I didn't fully have room to step out to the right there. It was kind of a tight squeeze. My space isn't huge, so if you need some more space, maybe just move a little bit more than I did, or whatever you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. Oh, we're gonna do it one more time here. Up, down, up, down. Very nice. Keep going, keep going. I know you're probably getting a little bit sweaty by now. I was, just a little bit, not too sweaty. This warm-up isn't as intense as some of the ones we've done, but it is very fast-paced. These ones are called inchworms. So hands straight up, touch the floor, do one push-up, and then crawl your way back up, and hands back up again, just like that. Like I said, this is called inchworms. These ones are tiring. They really get your heart rate up. They really make you nice and sweaty, but keep going, keep working hard. Remember, this is only warm-up, so don't strain yourself too much. This next one is going to be lunge jumps. So get into a lunge like I'm doing here. Put both hands on either side of your foot, kind of like how a superhero lands when they fall from the sky. You know what I mean? And then we're going to jump from foot to foot. So I like to put my feet together, then do a jump. That way you don't end up like kneeing yourself in the chin. That would be unfortunate. Don't knee yourself in the chin. Okay, we're up now. We're catching our breath. We're breathing in and out. And one more time, in and out. Nice. Okay, this next one is going to be a little bit of a different kind of weird stretch that I don't think we've done before. So start with your legs straight, bend forward, touch the floor on either side of your foot, and as you move forward, you're gonna bend that knee. So the stretch comes in when your leg is straight. Now, if this is a little bit too hard for you, just do your best to follow along. Like I said, it's just a stretch, so don't worry too much. We're gonna be getting into class very soon. We're about halfway through our warm-up now. Stretch. Oh, don't fall over. Stretch and touch. Stretch and touch. This one I think everybody knows. This is a nice easy sit-up. So plant those feet on the floor, lie on your back, and sit up and touch your knees like this. Make sure you do a full sit-up and not a crunch or a half sit-up. And never, never do sit-ups with your hands behind your head. That's a great way to tug on your neck and get a neck injury, so let's not injure our necks today. Now we're going to do a couple slightly more relaxing stretches. This is Cobra stretch. Legs out straight behind you, put your hands on the floor, and stretch your chin like you want to touch your chin up to the ceiling. So this is a great back stretch, it's a good neck stretch, and it stretches out all the stuff in your tummy, which feels pretty good and relaxing after. Now bend up both knees into what we call a half split. You guys know what the splits look like, right? Well, this is half of a split. Now we're going to go onto our knees into Seiza, and we're going to do, I think yoga calls this child's pose. I call it like a Seiza cat stretch. I don't know. I don't think I have a name for it, but you know what I mean. Okay, little butterfly, and now we're going to do halfway monkey rolls. You guys know monkey rolls at karate. We roll all the way around in a circle. For this one, we're just going to do halfway monkey rolls. This is kind of a stretch, but it's also just kind of fun, and fun is important too. When we're done with our monkey rolls, I just want you to cross your legs, stretch up super high to the sky, and then put your hands on the floor and just stretch out. This stretches at the back of your leg. And then switch your legs so that the other one is crossed over and stretch down to the floor again. Now everybody tate, and we're going to get into some leg stretching exercises here. So what I want you to do is stand with your feet about double shoulder width apart, put your hands on the floor, and we're going to swing from foot to foot. Touch your toe if you can. If you can't touch your toe, do your best to get there. The idea of this is to get a good stretch down the back of your legs. Now we're going to stand up and roll up if you can. Hands on your hips, and we're going to do some nice relaxing hip circles here. Just circle those hips like you're drawing a circle with a pencil. Now we're going to get back on the floor and we're going to do some frog hops. I love this. This is a great way. We're almost finished warm up, and I thought this was a great way to start ending warm up. So frog hops, just get down in a squat. Now notice how my bum is not up in the air. I'm almost sitting. This is a sit in some countries, so we're sitting on the floor here. So hop forward and back, just like this, lots and lots of times. I hope everyone is sweating here because I definitely was, and nobody likes to sweat alone, so sweat with me, guys, come on. Okay, now we're going to do frog hop plus push up. So get in your frog hop, crawl yourself forward like we did in inchworms, and do one little push up, just like this, just one. Now get back into your squat, do a little froggy hop if you like, and push up again. You guys are doing so good. Keep it up. We're almost through. We are nearly done. There's like 1 minute left. This is the last push-up, guys. We are done with warm-up. All right, so it's been a great warm-up. Good job, good sweating, and let's get into karate class.